This morning, I got on the bar, and man, I just had a bit of a meltdown. If I'm filming a video in the morning, no matter what I'm doing, I have to be late. This morning, I also woke up with a terrible attitude. I came on after a weekend. We played some volleyball. We watched the new Tron movie this weekend. And this morning, I got on the bar. And man, I just had a bit of a meltdown. I arrived to class, picking up a sub for lunch. Gonna eat with Katie, and then we're gonna rock on. We're gonna get some roasting done this afternoon, try and get some bags made. And today is finally the day for doing the new Costa Rica honey processed coffee. So we got Defender to roast, we got some blends to roast, some single origins to roast, and we have a church order to roast this morning as well. So gonna check in on those and check in on the sweet dog. Headed downtown. Just finished up roasting. Today I roasted several batches of India, and I still did not get to that Costa Rica honey process. I keep getting pulled in a lot of different directions, so a little bit more of a challenge to get that roasted, but I really need to have full focus, full attention to dial in a new expensive coffee like that. But for now, we're gonna go jump in for the last 45 minutes, close up the shop downtown, and get rocking and rolling on the rest of this evening. I mentioned that this morning I had a bit of a meltdown. Let me explain. So I think it's really easy when you work in a service industry and when, like a craft is your job, that you can very easily tie your identity into that craft. And the coffee shop we work at, we have a lot of opportunity to pursue a very artisan craft, a craft that sort of identifies us within our community as special in some ways. We really pursue espresso, we pursue our latte art, we pursue our customer service, we pursue our hospitality and our excellence. And all along the way, we want to invite people into our refuge family. However, for myself, I can often get tied up in that identity struggle of being identified as a refuge barista and being identified by my service quality and by my drink quality and by the cleanliness of the shop and by the, my role here at the shop. That can become my identity. My job very quickly can become my identity. But I'm reminded by what we've read this morning, by what struggles to sink in to my heart, is that my identity is found in Christ alone. It's not in my works. It's not in the things that I choose to identify me. It's in the finished, fully adopted identity in Christ. That I am no longer a slave to sin. That I am no longer shackled by the weight of the expectations I set upon myself, by the weight of the expectations set upon me by society, by the weight my family may put on me, my friends may put on me, my job, my customers, my clients may put on me. None of those are my identity. I am an adopted son of God. And by faith have I believed. And in that am I made whole. And that is my identity now. I have the imputed rights of Christ. I no longer have the lawless, crooked, sinful heart of Ben. And I think it's easy when we work in this industry that we can get tied up in the flow of the bar. We can get tied up in the quality of the drinks. We can get tied up in the presentation and the care of hospitality for people without working from our identity. We work for the identity, not from it. I want high esteem. I want my quality to be number one. I want my service to be number one. I want to be the most excellent instead of being found valuable. And I pursue excellence because I've been found valuable. I pursue hospitality and service because I've been found valuable. And I pursue a great craft because I've been found valuable. And in that, even though we may toil, we may ponder, we may struggle, whether it's dishes that are piling up, whether it's customers and mismade drinks that are the struggle, whether it's, just silly things that crop up, the cleanliness of the espresso bar. All of those things are secondary to the identity that we've been given. And in that I rejoice. So even though this sort of got serious and somber and it's a reflection on the struggles of the day, I want each of you that sees this to have it known to you that your identity is not in your work. Your identity is not in who people say you need to be. It's who Christ says you are. And that is loved. And that is a child of God. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Time to think of what I was going to say.